guys, welcome back to our channel, and today we're going to talk about
something that we weren't going to talk about, which is this whole situation with what's going on right now. Do you know what's going on?
No, not a clue. Definitely haven't heard anything.
What was it again? Something weird's going on, isn't there?
Yeah, for some reason we're all locked in.
Oh yeah, that COVID thing.
Yeah, that was
it.
it.
Well, we weren't going to talk about that, but with everything that's going on and the people that we've talked to and
things we've listened to.
Yeah, everything really. We just kind of thought, actually, in the name of being authentic and genuine, we thought that we would talk about it because we're being affected by it just like everybody else. So, but we don't want to sit and moan about it. Maybe there'll be a little bit of a rant, but
sometimes you can't help your feelings.
No, but we just thought, let's let it out, be real, but also kind of talk about how we're dealing with it and our solution.
Yeah, I mean, we've recently sort of launched a website which is all about spreading the positivity, creating art and a community sort of vibe on it. So we've picked to do like certain uplifting art because everyone's going through a hard time at the moment. There are unfortunately people taking their lives to what's going on. There's people losing their jobs. Like we've actually had people that we've bought stuff off for quite a while, being little businesses. They've almost been crying on the door about how angry and sad they feel because they've worked for 40 years doing this one thing and now it's all being taken away from them. Yeah. It's not right and it's not fair, and unfortunately that's the sort of world we are living in right now. But we don't want to be the ones to keep talking about it all the time. Obviously, like we said, we'll probably have our little rants, but we wanted to find a way of uplifting it. And I think obviously with people taking their lives and people's mental health being a really strong struggle at the moment, we wanted to do something that
just some positivity, innit?
Yeah.
We want some positivity. You know, I believe in if we can keep a positive vibe and keep people's vibration high and in the best kind of place you can be in at a time like this, that's going to help. I'm not saying it's the answer to everything. There's obviously lots of solutions that need to be found for lots of things, but if you can do that in a good energy rather than this negative energy, I think we'll go a lot more further in getting good solutions.
Yeah, I mean, we've spent weeks and weeks trying to think out what we can do to stop this, what we can do to help it, and at the end of the day, without sort of giving our opinion and like sticking to not wearing masks and stuff, there's nothing else that we can do. We can share content of other people's, what they're saying about it, to try and get the word out. But the one thing we did find is we can lift other people's moods.
Yeah, it's like if there are people out there, they're fighting the corner. They're like going out there, they're protesting, they're finding out all the laws and the rules. And I don't know if you've heard about Magna Carta and the law of the land and all these things. I mean, I've looked into a lot of it, but and some people are those people. They're people that stand up, they're leaders, they fight for your rights, and you know, that's brilliant. I'm so glad that there's people in the world doing that right now, and I love that about people. They will come together and unite and, you know, go out of their comfort zone to stand up for themselves, which is a brilliant thing.
Yeah, definitely.
But there's also other people in the world whose it's their part to play is to lift people up, keep the vibration high, keep positivity, you know, take you away from that in a way. Like, you know, have moments of not having that in your face all the time.
Yeah,
because you can't get away from it at the moment.
Yeah, just somewhere to sort of forget about it. We're creating art to obviously, like I said, lift the vibration, and potentially people can look at it and make themselves feel happy, and it might just stop them thinking about life for a little bit. And that's our aim, is just to keep people's mental health high and be able to help people that way, instead of being able to fight for something that we're not really going to
rather than like being in resistance to it or anti something. We kind of like, we're trying to focus on what we do want in the world, and trying to bring that out in people. And obviously for us, you know, we've both found that during this lockdown we've obviously had a lot of time to do other things other than go into cafes and meeting your friends and all the usual stuff that you usually do. We found that art has been a lifeline to us.
It's
helped.
been our freedom.
Yeah, it's been our, you know, you do forget about what's going on for a bit, and you go into your own little world, and it does keep you happy and positive, and things don't feel so bad when you're in that kind of mindset.
Yeah.
And then it helps when you go and you meet your friends and stuff, and it's not all doom and gloom, and I don't know.
Something else to talk about, isn't
Exactly.
it? Definitely.
God, yeah. We all need something else to talk about, don't we? Blimey. So that's kind of what we've been doing ourselves. And then we thought, well, there's other people that are doing that, or there's other people that might want to do that. They don't feel they can.
Yeah.
Like, you know, so we all caught up in thinking, oh, we must do this, we must do that. And, you know, especially now, everyone's like, we've got to follow the rules and all that crap, basically. But what's wrong with just having a bit of creative time, having a bit of time just for you? It's not selfish to look after yourself.
No.
It's the best thing you can do.
Yeah, it's just expressing how you feel, isn't it?
Yeah.
And that helps your mental health by doing that.
Because if you're happy, you kind of spread it outwards. When you're miserable, you kind of spread it outwards.
Yeah,
so,
what you always say to me, if you're happy in yourself, you fill up with it so much that it comes back out. And that's what we want to do for people.
Exactly. We want to fill everyone up with so much the goodness and the happiness. Remind everyone there is like goodness and happiness and light and love and all that stuff in the world, and you know, you can pass that around, can't you?
Yeah, so that's what we're about, and in our next video we'll just be talking a bit about our art and why we've done it, and maybe why we picked the colours we've chosen.
So bye for now.